From social media feeds to financial transactions, the data around us is exploding every second. But what is big data? And why is it revolutionizing industries worldwide? In today's video, we're going to break down the basics of big data, what it is, how it works, and why is it so important in our digital world. Let's dive in. So what exactly is big data? Big data refers to the massive volume of data, both structured and unstructured, that's being generated at unprecedented rates. We're talking about billions of transactions, social media interactions, sensor readings, and much more. These datasets are so large and complex that traditional data processing software just can't handle them. In fact, it's estimated that by 2025, the world will be generating around 463 exabytes of data every single day. To really understand big data, we need to break it down into the 4 V's: volume, velocity, variety, and veracity. Volume, the sheer scale of data generated. Think about social media. Facebook alone generates 4 petabytes of data daily. Velocity, the speed at which data is produced and processed. For example, real-time stock market data needs to be analyzed in milliseconds. Variety, different types of data, text, images, videos, and even sensor data from smart devices. Veracity, the quality and reliability of the data. Not all data is accurate, and making decisions on low-quality data can lead to poor outcomes. So where does all this data come from? Let's look at some common sources of big data. Social media. Every post, like, and share generates data. Transactions. Think about your online shopping. Every click and purchase is logged. IoT devices. Smart home devices like thermostats and wearables generate sensor data. Log files. Every website and server keeps track of your interactions. Pro tip. Data from different sources often requires integration tools to bring it together in one place before you can analyze it properly. Big data wouldn't be possible without the technologies that support it. Let's talk about some key players. Hadoop, an open source framework that enables storage and processing of large datasets across distributed systems. Spark, a fast and powerful data processing engine, particularly useful for streaming data. NoSQL databases. Technologies like MongoDB and Cassandra allow for the storage of unstructured data, which is essential in big data applications. Cloud storage. Services like AWS, Google Cloud, and Microsoft Azure provide scalable storage solutions to handle these massive datasets. Pro tip: don't feel overwhelmed by the complexity. Start with one technology like Hadoop or Spark, get familiar, and then move on to the next. Big data is transforming industries all around us. Let's look at some real-life world applications. Healthcare. Big data is used to analyze patient records and create personalized treatment plans. Retail. Predicting customer behavior based on transaction history. For instance, Amazon's recommendation engine uses big data to suggest products you're likely to buy. Finance. Real-time fraud detection and risk analysis. In 2020 alone, banks prevented $4.5 billion in fraud through the big data and AI analysis. Entertainment. Platforms like Netflix and Spotify use big data to recommend shows, movies, and music based on your preferences. Pro tip: big data is only valuable if it can be turned into actionable insights. Always focus on solving specific problems using the data at hand. As powerful as big data is, there are still major challenges to address. Data security. Protecting sensitive data at scale is critical, especially with regulations like GDPR. Storage. Managing such massive datasets can be costly, even with cloud storage options. Data privacy. Ensuring the data collection complies with laws and does not infringe on personal privacy. Analysis. Dealing with unstructured data such as videos and social media posts presents unique challenges. Pro tip: always prioritize security and privacy, especially when handling sensitive or personal data. Here are some best practices to keep in mind when working with big data. Start small. Don't dive into massive datasets right away. Start with something manageable and scale as you grow comfortable. Use the right tools. Make sure you're using tools that suit the data that you're working on, whether that's Hadoop for distributed data or NoSQL for databases for unstructured data. Automate processes. Use AI and machine learning to automate data collection, processing, and analysis. Collaborate. Successful big data projects often require collaboration across multiple teams, from data scientists to business analysts. Pro tip: big data doesn't have to be intimidating. Focus on what you can control and slowly expand your toolkit as you gain experience. Big data is shaping the future, but the key is learning how to harness its power effectively. If you found this guide helpful, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with others interested in data science and analytics. We'll see you in the next video.